Hello again, my friends. The folks behind VR Cover were kind enough to send me two products that they offer for the Oculus Quest. There's 4 items here, but it's actually 2 products. We have the basic foam and interface set, which is these 3 items, as well as the cotton cover. Let's get started with the basic foam and interface set. So like I said, these 3 pieces, you have a plastic face interface. This has the same attachments as the default foam. So it attaches just like the default foam, replaces that. And so the Velcro on the inside allows you to attach these leather foam inserts. They go on really easily. There's the comfort foam and the standard foam. The standard foam is a little thinner and also a little not as wide down near your nose. The comfort one is thicker all around and also wider near your nose. Both of these fit my glasses pretty well, and I want to mention one important change that I perceived in the leather foam product line, because if you recall when I reviewed their products for the HTC Vive, I didn't like the feel of the leather on my face. But I think they changed the texture for these leather foam inserts because I found these to be much more plushy and soft and forgiving on your skin. I found these much more comfortable than the foam inserts for the HTC Vive. I don't know if they changed the texture for all of their leather foam or if it's just for the Quest, but these leather foam inserts are an upgrade compared to the Vive versions that I tried recently. So these are much more comfortable. But there is a downside with the insert setup. Let me show you the plastic face interface that of course attaches to the Quest and has the Velcro. This is rigid plastic, whereas the default foam, it has the same shape, but if you look, the default foam is entirely foam. Well, 99% foam. So this entire thing has give and can flex when it's pressed on your face, whereas this does not have give at all. With this rigid plastic, I felt like it was squeezing my face from the sides. So both a pro and the con with the face interface lineup, if you have a smaller than average face, then I think this will suit you just fine. And I do like the feel of the leather more than before, like I said, but the rigid plastic kind of squeezes my face. So both pros and cons with that. But my #1 favorite product of theirs is still the cotton cover. Let me show you how this one goes on, because the Vive version was just Velcro loops that go under it, but there is no Velcro with this one. First you kind of wrap the cover around both sides. And now it has these 2 elastic loops. And you take the top loop and you wrap it around the facial interface teeth, and then you hook it into this tiny hook on the back that keeps it into place. Now for the bottom loop, there are 2 ways to loop it around. One way, I think it was this way. You might get a little more tickling on your nose, if that makes sense, because of the way this sort of wrinkles around. You might get a little bit of tickling on your nose. It didn't bother me, but I felt more cotton on the nose that way versus going under. It was less cotton feel on my nose, which for me wasn't a big deal, but just a heads up that with the bottom one you can sort of latch under like that, or over like that. So either way, that works out. And the cotton cover is still my #1 favorite product of theirs because, like I mentioned with my HTC Vive video, most default foam irritates my skin. I can't play for very long that way, and it gets itchy and hot and very uncomfortable. And that's a huge bummer whenever that happens, but their cotton covers have been a lifesaver. I can't play without them, and they are still my favorite product. So if you find the default foam irritating, then I highly recommend the cotton cover. And if you have a smaller face, then I think this basic interface would work for you. But again, In my experience, this squeezed my face too tight. The basic foam interface set is $30, and you get these 3 things. The cotton cover is $20, but it comes in pairs. So there's only one here, but if you buy the cotton cover, you do get 2 of them. So yeah, there you have it. My thoughts on the VR cover product line for the Quest. And I'm on a journey to make the Quest more comfortable. I still find it overall uncomfortable. The cotton cover does help tremendously, but I still hope to do a little more modding with the Quest, and if I'm successful with that, I'll be posting more videos on how to make this more comfortable. So, thank you again for watching, and catch you later. All right, bye. Well, that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe. See ya!